worst mistakes parents can make. In this video, I'm going to share with you what the worst mistakes parents can make and how you can avoid them. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the most common parenting mistakes that I've seen parents making over time. It doesn't matter if you're a new or experienced parent, these simple tips will help your kids grow up into successful adults. Many of the mistakes I have made and the ones I've seen other parents make are not always done knowingly or intentionally. We often feel we are doing the best we can or are acting in the best interest of our children and teens. And in the hindsight, we see it was not always the best choice. I always say with hindsight being 20/20, I would do things differently and better. The important thing is to give yourself permission to make mistakes, forgive yourself, and learn from them. That's what makes us better parents. This list of mistakes is not exhaustive or by any means complete. These are some of the mistakes that have stuck out to me over the years as a social worker working with parents and children and teenagers. Number one, not giving your child or teen quality time with you. Quality time is spent with the focus on you and your child or teen. Going places together like the store or to functions is not quality time. The time referred to here is the time spent with no distractions, time that facilitates making memories and strengthens and builds your relationship. Spending time like this lays the groundwork for a lifelong relationship that develops over time and throughout your life. Number two, disciplining behaviors instead of looking to the unmet need. Too often, parents will punish a behavior. The acting out behavior may subside for a time, but will definitely come back. This is because the reason for the behavior is not addressed. Behaviors are a result of unmet needs or underlying reasons. In other words, there's always a reason for a behavior. Bad behaviors don't just happen. Our kids do not wake up and say, "I think I'm going to act out today." The reason for the behavior could be emotional, social, mental health related. Whatever the reason, it's there. This is not to say that bad behavior should not be addressed appropriately, disciplined, but the underlying reason needs to also be addressed and the unmet need satisfied. Number three, lecturing and not listening. Instead of lecturing, it's important to ask questions and find out the reason for a bad choice or behavior. Asking questions provokes thought and requires thinking on the part of the child and teen. This helps them and us think about the issue and how it could be avoided in the future. If our child or teen says, "I don't know," in response to a question, help them explore the issue and figure it out. Number four, rescuing our teen from natural consequences. Parents will often rescue their children from the consequences of life. Maybe this is disappointment for a bad decision on their part. Parents will do whatever they can sometimes to prevent their child or teen from feeling bad. It is these disappointments in life that are the best teachers in life. It's okay to let your teenagers and children experience natural consequences for their behaviors and choices. Number five, overreacting. Many times parents will overreact and discipline too quickly. Parents often impose consequences when they are angry instead of taking a time out and calming down and regaining their rationale. It is common for parents to jump to conclusions without knowing all the story or details. One of the biggest reasons for overreacting is not asking questions and listening before making decisions about discipline and consequences. Number six, not taking the feelings of our child or teen into consideration. When imposing discipline or punishments, the feelings of the child or teen are often never considered. When our child is sad or feeling hurt, it's important to be aware of this so their feelings can be normalized and validated. We don't want our child or teen to feel like they are bad or are a failure because of a poor choice they made. This means acknowledging them and how they might feel. This means encouraging and giving them the safe space to express their feelings without them feeling judged. Recognizing and supporting their feelings does not mean that a discipline is lessened. It means that we also support our child or teen in the natural consequence of their actions, but we also acknowledge that it is hard, sad, or angry in the process. Number 7, not believing in your child or teen. Parents often step in and attempt to control every aspect of their child or teenager's life. They don't believe they can navigate their own social or personal life and learn from it. An example of this is when a child or teen finds themselves in a difficult predicament in school or in their social life, and parents try to intervene and take control. Give your child the permission to make mistakes and encourage them to forgive themselves, and you forgive them too. Believe in your child or teen that they can make good social emotional choices and learn from their mistakes. Number 8, thinking you're a bad parent. Parents all too often feel they are failures and are bad parents. There are a million reasons parents could feel this way, and most of the reasons are not good ones. If you keep your child or teen safe and meet their needs, you're a good parent. Just like giving your child or teen permission to make mistakes and encouraging them to forgive themselves, you too should do the same for you. No parent is perfect and we all make mistakes. The important thing is that we learn and grow from them. Look at mistakes as teaching moments where we are shaped into being better parents for our children. Number 9, parents often get burned out and take it out on their children. Parents work hard, burn the candle on both ends, and as a result they become tired and fatigued. Self-care is not only important but essential to healthy and good parenting. Parents must be emotionally and physically available for their children or teens. Being a parent is a demanding position in life to be in. It's important that you make self-care, whatever that is for you, a normal part of your life, and when you do engage in self-care, don't feel guilty about it. Number 10, not setting and enforcing limits and healthy boundaries. Parents often make the mistake of going with the flow. I've seen parents overlook bad behaviors and choices that deserve a consequence. Inconsistency sends a message that you're not serious about the rules and the rules don't matter. Parents that don't set any rules or limits by default normalize bad behaviors. Kids and teenagers see bad behaviors as acceptable and normal. Make rules, set limits and boundaries, and make sure they are reasonable and enforceable. And most of all, be consistent with setting and enforcing the rules and limits. 11. Going out of your way to notice and find bad behaviors. Highlighting and noticing bad and acting out behaviors over good behaviors is a recipe for disaster. This can make your child or teen feel like a failure and like they can't do anything right. Spend more time and energy going out of your way to catch your child or teen doing something good. When you discover they have done something good on their own, make a big deal about it. Celebrating a growing maturity and good choices to be in control of their behavior will go a long way in promoting self-esteem and good behavior. This also makes your child or teenager feel appreciated and noticed for the good things they do. I hope this was helpful and thought-provoking. If you found this helpful, please like this video and subscribe to this channel. Make sure to hit the notification bell so we can inform you of all new videos as they come out. Thank you for watching.